what I can do then to aid recall, I can bring her back here. Yes, good girl. Okay, so as she's returning, I'm blowing the whistle.
Yeah.
There's other things we can do with the whistle. So I can do things like to load it. Good girl. Good girl. But I'll always use the 3 toots. I mean, that generally is what gun dog trainers use for recall, but 3 just enables it to get into the mind more. And so each morning, with just her ordinary food, I would just be going, so wait for her to focus with you, as she looks for the toys. Wait for her to re-engage. Yes, good girl. Still going to reward her to the boundary.
Yeah.
And then send her away. Good girl.
Yeah,
Good
yeah,
girl.
yeah.
What a good girl. What a good girlie. Yes, good girl. So again, ready? Okay, go. Throw one away.
Brilliant.
Yeah?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So the whistle, when she's further away,
Yeah.
can penetrate into
Yes, yeah, yeah.
your voice might get blocked by the wind.
Yeah.
It also has become something, this really at that pitch can just
Yeah, yeah.
get attention. The 3 toots, which is why you could even go to what I call put recalls, which is just the same principle. So again, okay, go. Pop, pop, pop. Good girl.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's that energy,
Yeah.
pop, 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 that gets
Yeah,
it
what's
rather,
good? Yeah, yeah.
rather than Mabel, go.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it's like trying to be.
Oh, pitch of your an owner's
Yeah.
voice.
Yeah.
How much? 80%.
Yeah.
You know, because I got told be a bit more lively. So you're like, okay. No, not too lively. You know, there's
Yeah.
that happy medium
Absolutely,
between
yeah.
sending them happy.
And then the next test is, obviously after you've done this a number of days,
Yeah.
is you test it with her not looking at you
Right.
to see
yeah,
if
yeah.
that means something. So if I kind of just mooch her away and I'm going to let her go off and interact with the toys, and I'm just going to see.
Yeah.
Girl.
Yeah, yeah.
She's almost started to turn, but not as
Yeah,
much
yeah,
as
yeah.
she had before. So again, throw some food over there. Yes, good girl. Good girl. So I've got this toy over for you. That was a tough test.
Yes. Yeah, yeah.
Good girl. So she's got the toy.
Yeah.
Took her a little bit longer.
Yeah, yeah.
Now I've pushed that on.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah, yeah.
certainly not suggesting we go too far too quick.
Yeah.
What we want to do is take it nice and slow. So you have her kind of like this and just go looking at you, and the whistle just means I get paid.
Yes.
And
yeah.
then what I can start to do is move around.
Is it the same principle as we tried a clicker for a while?
Well, a clicker is a marker.
Right. Is that the yes?
That's just a, it would normally be called a bridge, i.e. it gets you to mark a behaviour to tell the dog they've done okay, to then the rewards come in. So it buys you a gap. This is slightly different. This is an action prompter, i.e. I want you to come to me. The
yeah.
clicker is just yes, well done.
Yeah.
Okay. This is action prompting. Good girl. Following me now. Come there.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've
Yeah.
got a bit more speed of
I've got a
recall.
shop in this clicker.
And
don't
I'm
I?
really, well, I mean, to be fair,
Oh, whistles.
I mean these are
£3, £4.
they're relatively expensive, but the Acme dog whistle are light. They're specifically, I mean, I say this is, yeah, 210.5 because this is what I use for Bliss. 210.5, 211 I think is Labradors,
Right.
but it's worth this 210.5.
I know when Heather's used hers.
Yeah.
But Mabel was, you know, oh, hang on.
Good girl. So I could have done that while she was returning, missed an opportunity. So even I get it wrong and kind of wait for it to come forward. So, go on out. Good girl.
Yeah.
So then I can mix this up again as well. Remember we were doing the boundary game. Oh, good girl. Good girl. Up you go.
Brilliant.
So impulse control, waiting for the food.
I needed to have videoed this today.
I'll send it over.
so I remember which bits.
Well, I'll upload it onto YouTube so then you can just have a watch again.
Cool.
So you see, as if I go too far too quick again, if I throw it too much, she'll break.
Yes. Yeah.
So I've got to mimic. Yes.
Yeah.
The throw. If she breaks, nothing. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Cover it over. Good. And just wait and just see what she'll offer. Just wait it out. Watch out for your hands when she starts scratching.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do this with a bowl, but just wait. Yes, good girl. Okay.
Yeah.
So again, just be patient. Don't nag.
No, I think
Yes,
that's
good girl.
my fault. Is a push. I try and train her to do
Okay, go.
it all in one go.
Yeah.
So there's then that frustration with the dog doesn't know actually what do you mean?
Yeah.
Again,
And it's very normal, so don't beat yourself up, because we look at things from a completion of task point of view.
Yeah.
With a dog, we need to break it down into its component parts. So
Yeah.
each step, because for a dog, their learning capability is around about that of a 2.5-year-old child,
Right.
even at fully grown.
Yeah.
So what we need to do is make it so that she can understand what's wanted.
Yeah.
So I look at all the individual stages. So we've trained getting her on here. So you remember at the start, she wouldn't go near this bed.
No, she won't get off it.
Then her paws were on it, but her back legs were as far away as possible. And now
Yeah.
we can go. She's good girl.
She's sorted. She's
Yeah. We can then
Penny's
go.
dropped, hasn't it?
Ready? Okay, go. We can send her away. Yes, what a good girl.
Yeah.
And she's rock solid. Then we can mix it up with, again, the impulse control. So you see, I'm not saying anything to her.
No.
But you see how she's come back on, so she gets a little bit more. Good girl.
Yeah.
Cover it over. Back onto the bed. Good girl.
Yeah.
So there's now about 6 pieces there. Yes, good girl. Good girl. And then because she's done really well. Okay, go. Then she can go and eat those.
Cool.
So the reward is for leaving them.
Yes.
Not only does she get paid back here,
Yeah.
I might,
That's
and in the early stages, I'm going to let it go.
Yeah.
But in time, I'll pick them up. So she'll get them sometimes, not
Yeah,
others.
right.
And it is that variable reward ratio
Yeah.
that is more powerful. So it's that I might get it, I might not.
Yeah.
Rather
A
than
bit like that now.
yeah.
She's sitting thinking, well, I've had this in the
Yeah.
past.
And then we build duration,
Yeah.
distance, distraction. So again, we'll start.
Yeah.
See how she breaks, so we went too far.
Yeah.
So again, what I do next time is I go, yes, and get in with the reward. So we build that, and then she has to work harder for the next piece of food.
Yeah.
Every so often, I will throw in a quick, easy one.
Yeah.
But hopefully, in a month's time,
Yeah.
she'll be on here, and you'll go one piece of food on after 3 successful attempts, one after 30 successful attempts, one after 50 successful attempts, and then you build. So for Bliss, I was watching a movie the other day. She was on the bed. I think I threw one piece of food on it the whole movie. At the end of the movie, threw a piece of food away. She left to get it.
Yeah.
Immediately came back on, even though the movie had finished, and even though she'd been on it for like an hour. Mabel, good girl. So any novelty, I'll still distract. Good girl. Ready? Okay, go. Oops. I'll throw one over there actually, because that was a little bit. She might find it. I think she has. Went all the way down there. So
So get that one on the way.
yeah, well that's why I throw another one, just so that she makes the feeling that she's found it. And we just wait, again, no pressure.
Yeah.
Yes, good girl. Obviously not dog barking in the distance, we can reward that. That I can reward to the mouth.
Yes.
Coming back to the bed, I want to be rewarding to the bed. Okay, so again, okay, go. Go on over that way.
Brilliant.
Oh, she wasn't even looking then, look at that.
Yeah.
Good girl, well done. Brilliant.